I stand all amazed at the love Jesus offers me, confused at the grace that so fully he proffers me. I tremble to know that for me he was crucified, that but me a sinner he suffered, he bled and died. Oh, it is wonderful that he should care for me enough to die for me. Oh, it is wonderful, wonderful to me. The musical Jesus Christ Superstar was seen by many as irreverent and blasphemous when it first came out. The primary narrator of Weber and Rice's reimagined gospel narrative was Judas, after all. And many religious leaders of the time complained that the story, as depicted on stage, was too sympathetic to Judas. He betrayed our Savior, after all. But you know who else was sympathetic to Judas? In spite of a deep and painful betrayal. It's admittedly hard to go there, so I'll let Father Richard Rohr do it instead. The supreme irony of the whole crucifixion scene is this: he who was everything, he who was everything, had everything taken away from him. He who was seemingly perfect was totally misjudged as sin itself. How can we be that mistaken? The crucified Jesus forever reveals to us how wrong both religious and political authorities can be, and how utterly wrong we all can be about who is right and who is sinful. The crowd, who represents all of us, chooses Barabbas, a common thief, over Jesus. That is how much we can misperceive, misjudge, and be mistaken. Jesus hung in total solidarity with the pain of the world and the far too many lives on this planet that have been solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and short. After the cross, we know that God is not watching human pain, nor apparently always stopping human pain, as much as God is found hanging with us, alongside us. Jesus' ministry of healing and his death in solidarity with the crucified of history forever tells us that God is found wherever pain is. This leaves God on both sides of every war, in sympathy with both the pain and the perpetrator, and the pain of the victim, with the excluded, the tortured, the abandoned, and the oppressed since the beginning of time. I wonder if we even like that. There are no games of moral superiority left for us now. Yet this is exactly the kind of lover and the universal love that humanity needs. This is exactly how Jesus redeemed the world by the blood of the cross. It is not some kind of heavenly transaction or paying a price to an offended God, as much as cosmic communion with all that humanity has ever loved and has ever suffered. If Jesus was paying any price, it was to the hard and resistant defenses around our hearts and our bodies. God has loved us from all eternity. Today, let's ask ourselves, can we experience through the cross the mercy that Jesus has even for the people who've wronged us, who've wronged others? And can we let go of that pain as he hangs beside us?
of his hands pierced and bleeding to pay the debt. Such mercy, such love and devotion, can I forget? No, no, I will praise and adore at the mercy seat until at the glorified throne I kneel at his feet. Oh, it is wonderful that he should care for me enough to die for